Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer picks it up out wide. Isak. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Played out to the right. That is a great pick out. That's very neat. Palmer has it in a wide position. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Son Heung-min. Can he get away here? And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's through here. Isak. Oh, that's Isak! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted.
He's one-on-one! And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. James with the short one. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, they could break here. Driving forward, Isak. Foden touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Works it forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Floated through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernando Torres. Deftly away. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Torres. Foden. And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Isak. Rodri. For Palmer. And he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Palmer. Isak. He's had it!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fernando Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. McAllister. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Torres.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, super find. James deals with that comfortably. And the first 45 minutes are up. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second period then underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now then, the ball's come loose. James trying to keep this in. James with the clearance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good take in a good area. Foden, and smartly reclaimed. Fernando Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Konate. Palmer. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's been shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. De Ligt. And here's Torres. Foden.
The attendance for this match was
Foden unable to make it
61,052.
happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. Cucurella. And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 30.
We have
Number
got changes
18,
here from both sides, in
Isak.
fact.
Coming on the field,
Manchester United get
number
themselves
9,
into the lead.
Matthias
And they
Cunha.
deserve great credit for
Number
turning things around, but they'll now need the
Rashford.
defensive resilience to equal that
Substitution.
attacking flair.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cucurella calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rashford. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And it's Fernando Torres. And it's Fletcher. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nunez. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Fletcher. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this. Rodri. Foden. And they can counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass.
Has a goal! We've got a goal! Right back in the game!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 17, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number 27,
couple of changes then in quick succession. Barnes getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
McAllister, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella, and the number on the board is 3. Barnes, Matheus Cunha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go shapes to shoot? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he latch on to this? And it's Fletcher. Now it's Barnes. And the pass is intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Fletcher. Rashford. Matheus Cunha. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Darwin. Now it's Torres. James makes the interception. Barnes. Great ball if he can get there. Rashford. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was...
And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So, time for
McAllister.
changes on both
Coming
sides,
on to
actually.
replace him is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And a quick announcement to the benefit
Oh,
of
what a
individuals
comeback.
now.
Certainly I didn't see that coming,
Please
nor
look at
I
the
think
screen
did
for
many in this
information
crowd.
on how to find your way around this stadium.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33. Calafiori.
Exhaustion, physical
Coming on
and
the
mental.
field is
Will we find a
number
winner?
4, Adams.
They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Konate is there to clear. Bout of passing here, really. Nunez! And the lead stays intact, just.
Nunez nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Dink through. That is a brilliant interception.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. He's real chance! Very much into the last knockings. Now the ball's gone astray. Could be danger here. He came in hard, very hard. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. James is eyeing up his options in the middle. Real chance here! Tries a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.